One wrong step, that's all it took. At 85, I found myself gripping the kitchen counter, afraid to move. But here's the surprising truth. Over 25% of older adults fall each year, and most of those falls preventable. I'm living proof. 5 overlooked exercises, gentle, effective and done right at home, turn my fear into freedom. No fancy equipment, no gym. Just a few minutes a day that made me feel steady, strong and confident again. Curious? You should be. Because what you're about to learn could help you or someone you love stay independent and upright for years to come. Walter is 85. He lives alone in a quiet town in Oregon, surrounded by the cedar trees he once worked with as a master carpenter. He built homes with his hands, raised a family, and could carry 2x4s like they were twigs. But lately, even walking from the living room to the kitchen felt like crossing a tightrope. It started subtly. His legs felt a little unsteady, his steps a bit slower. Then came the day he nearly fell reaching for a cup in the cupboard. That moment hit him hard. Not just because of the near miss, but because it made something very clear. His confidence was slipping right along with his balance. Walter wasn't just worried about falling. He was terrified of what came after. A hospital stay, losing his independence, maybe even being forced to leave the home he built with his late wife. But here's the thing. Walter wasn't the type to give up. So he went looking, not for a miracle, but for a method. And what he found were 5 simple exercises that didn't promise youth, but gave him something far more valuable. Stability, strength, and the quiet courage to live without fear. His journey became a routine, and that routine became a transformation. The best part? You can do what Walter did, right at home, starting today. If you can relate to Walter's story and want to start your own journey to better balance, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more life-changing tips to stay healthy, strong and independent after 60. Losing balance isn't just a physical issue, it's the silent thief of our freedom. The freedom to walk without fear, to climb stairs, to bend down and pick up something we've dropped, or simply to stand tall and proud. When balance starts to fade, it doesn't just affect our bodies, it shakes our confidence, our mental well-being, and often even our relationships. For many older adults, the fear of falling becomes so real that it holds them back from doing the things they love. But that doesn't have to be the case. Take Walter, for example. When he started to lose his balance, he realized it wasn't just about staying on his feet. It was about staying in control of his life. He didn't want to be a prisoner to his body. He wanted to keep living on his terms, enjoying the little moments, like taking a walk down the road to his local diner, or playing with his grandkids without worrying he might fall. Quick fact: as we age, balance naturally declines. It's the result of a variety of factors: muscle loss, changes in vision, and even a decrease in the sensory input our body relies on to stay stable. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be a one-way street. Regular exercise can slow down or even reverse this process. In fact, studies show that improving balance in older adults doesn't just prevent falls, it also increases mobility, enhances mental health, and boosts overall well-being. Strengthening your legs, improving your posture, and focusing on coordination can make all the difference. And it doesn't require hours at the gym, just a commitment to small, consistent actions. Have you ever caught yourself reaching for furniture to stay upright, or maybe you found yourself walking more cautiously, avoiding certain places or activities because you're worried about tripping? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. A lot of us go through this, whether it's from an injury, aging, or simply not staying as active as we should. But here's the good news. It's not too late to take back control. Even small changes can have a huge impact on your stability, confidence, and overall quality of life. It's important to realize that balance isn't just something you lose, it's something you can regain. And Walter, at 85, is proof of that. He didn't let his age define his limits. Instead, he used these simple exercises to rebuild what had been slipping away. Each movement, each step, built his strength and confidence step by step. And as he regained balance, he noticed something else. He wasn't just moving better, he was living better. The impact of regaining balance goes beyond physical improvement. It brings back that sense of freedom. It means being able to stand tall, walk freely, and do the things that make life worth living. No more holding onto the edge of a table when you stand up or waiting for someone to help you cross the street. It means doing what you want, when you want, without hesitation. So, let me ask you again. How would it feel to wake up tomorrow and know that you can move with confidence? That you can reach for that cup without worrying about falling? That you can walk around your neighborhood, take a trip, or even dance at a family gathering without a second thought? It's within your reach, and it all starts with taking one small step today. If you've ever felt that fear creeping in when you stand or walk, let us know how you've dealt with it in the comments below. Have you tried any exercises, or do you have any tips that have helped you regain your balance? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Exercise number 1, the heel-to-toe walk. Walter calls this his invisible cane. Why? Because it helps him stay steady even when he's not using anything to support himself. It's simple but incredibly effective, and trust me, this is the first exercise that made a huge difference for Walter. Here's how it works. You're going to walk in a straight line, one foot directly in front of the other. It's like walking a tightrope, but with the solid ground beneath you, not a high wire. At first, it might feel a little tricky, but that's exactly why it works. This exercise does a few important things. It challenges your balance by forcing you to concentrate and align your body with precision. It also helps to improve posture, leg strength, and overall control. By focusing on taking slow, deliberate steps, you're teaching your brain and muscles to stay in sync, which builds stability over time. Plus, it helps with your coordination, which is essential as we get older. Picture Walter in the early mornings. He's not heading out for a run or hitting the gym. Instead, he's walking slowly down his hallway, heel to toe, over and over again. At first, it was just a few steps, but soon it became a routine. Now, it's as automatic as brushing his teeth. Walter doesn't need an invisible cane because his body is strong and steady, and this simple exercise is what makes it possible. What's amazing is that you don't need a lot of space. Just find a spot in your home, maybe a hallway or even a corner of a room. All it takes is a few minutes a day, and you'll start to see the difference. It's a low-impact move, but the benefits are high balance, control, and focus. But before you think this is the only way to improve your balance, let me tease you with something even easier. It doesn't require walking at all, and you can do it while brushing your teeth. If you're ready to try this one out, I challenge you to walk the heel-to-toe line tomorrow. Let me know how it goes. And don't forget, if you've tried this exercise already, share your experiences in the comments below. How did it feel for you? Did you find it helpful? Exercise number 2, one-leg stand. Walter swears by this exercise. He calls it his commercial break challenge. Why? Because it's simple, effective, and can be done anytime, even while watching TV. In fact, it's something Walter does every single day when his favorite shows are on. While the commercials are rolling, he's standing on one leg, focusing on his balance, strength, and control. Here's how you do it. Stand behind a sturdy chair or countertop for support, and slowly lift one leg off the ground. Hold it there for 10 seconds, just 10. Then gently lower it, switch legs, and do it again. Try to keep your posture straight and your core engaged. The goal isn't speed, it's control. Take your time, focus on balance, and be mindful of how your body feels as you work through this. This exercise targets your legs, core, and balance all at once. When you stand on one leg, your body has to engage muscles you may not even realize you have, strengthening your lower body and improving your stability. Over time, this helps with your posture, your confidence when standing, and your overall coordination. It's a great exercise for building the kind of strength that can keep you steady on your feet during everyday activities. Always use support if needed. Whether it's a chair, counter, or even a sturdy piece of furniture, make sure you're holding on to something for safety. The goal is not to push yourself to the limit, but to build strength and stability gradually. If you feel like you're losing balance, gently lower your foot and try again. For Walter, this simple exercise wasn't just about building strength. It was a reminder a reminder that even at 85 he still had strength in him. He had a lifetime of work under his belt, but standing on one leg reminded him that his body was still capable of amazing things. That small victory gave him the confidence to continue pushing forward, doing what he loved and living independently without fear of falling. It wasn't about perfection, it was about progress. And every day as Walter stood on one leg, he got stronger. Not just physically, but emotionally. It was a powerful daily affirmation that he could still take control of his life, one small step at a time. Now it's your turn. I challenge you to try the one-leg stand right now. Just 10 seconds. How did it feel? Was it harder than you expected? Drop a comment below and let me know how it went. Remember, it doesn't matter how long you hold your leg up at first. Every second counts, and the more you practice, the more your balance will improve. And don't worry if you wobble a little. It's all part of the process. Exercise number 3, sit to stand. This one changed Walter's confidence getting out of bed. That's what he told me when I asked him about the exercises that made the most impact. The sit-to-stand exercise became a game changer for Walter. Why? Because it gave him the strength and confidence to move without hesitation. It's simple but incredibly powerful. Here's how to do it. Sit in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor and your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Now, without using your hands, stand up slowly, keeping your posture straight. Once you're standing, sit back down slowly and repeat. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions and work your way up as you get stronger. This exercise focuses on building leg strength and core balance. Every time you stand up, you're strengthening your quadriceps, hamstrings and glutes, those big muscles that help you walk, stand and get in and out of chairs. But what really makes the sit-to-stand exercise so effective is the way it engages your core. A strong core means better balance, more stability and less risk of falls. Over time, it also helps improve mobility, so everyday tasks like getting out of bed, walking upstairs or bending down become easier. Use a kitchen chair, a sturdy dining chair or any chair that doesn't have arms. The key is to focus on slow, controlled movements. Don't rush. Every movement should be deliberate, helping you build strength and control. The slower you go, the more effective the exercise becomes, allowing your muscles to work harder. For Walter, the sit-to-stand exercise brought back memories of doing this effortlessly years ago. As a carpenter, he spent much of his life bending, lifting and working with his hands. But as time passed, that easy movement became more challenging. Sitting down and standing up weren't things he could do without thinking until he started this exercise. It felt like he was reclaiming a piece of himself, regaining something he thought he'd lost. Every time Walter stood up from that chair, it was like taking back a bit of the vitality he had in his younger days. For many of us, getting in and out of a chair isn't something we think about until it becomes a struggle. But by doing this exercise regularly, you're building the leg strength and core balance needed to maintain independence and improve your mobility. And that small victory, getting out of that chair without using your hands, becomes a powerful reminder that you're still in control of your body, no matter your age. Give it a try right now. Sit in a chair and see if you can stand up without using your hands. How did it feel? Let us know in the comments below if you were able to do it or if it felt a little tough. Don't worry if it's hard at first. This is a journey and every attempt counts. Now that we've strengthened your legs and core with the sit-to-stand exercise, let's move on to something even more challenging. But don't worry, you can do it while watching TV. Exercise number 4, side leg raises. This sneaky move keeps Walter steady on stairs. That's what he told me after a few weeks of practicing side leg raises. At first glance it might seem simple, but don't be fooled. This exercise is incredibly effective. It targets muscles that are often overlooked, and for Walter it became a game changer when it came to navigating stairs and keeping his balance. To start, stand next to a sturdy counter, table or chair for support. Keep your posture straight and slowly raise one leg out to the side, keeping it straight until it's about hip height. Hold for a moment, then lower it back down. Repeat for 10 to 12 reps and then switch to the other leg. Focus on slow, controlled movements. Don't rush it. This exercise primarily targets the outer hips and the muscles surrounding your pelvis. These muscles are often overlooked, but they play a critical role in your balance, stability, and overall mobility. As we age, these muscles can weaken, which affects our ability to walk with confidence, climb stairs, and move freely without the risk of falling. By strengthening the outer hips, you help stabilize your entire lower body, which makes everyday activities like stepping up on a curb or maintaining balance on stairs much easier. The side leg raise also improves your range of motion and helps keep the hips mobile, which is essential for preventing stiffness as we age. It may seem small, but it's a powerful exercise that targets muscles we don't always think about, but we certainly feel when they're weak. Picture Walter standing next to his window, the soft morning light shining through as he watches the birds in his backyard. With a steady hand on the counter, he lifts his legs slowly, the muscles in his outer hip working as he focuses on his balance. It's a peaceful moment, but it's also a powerful one. Walter has incorporated this exercise into his routine every morning, and it's made a world of difference. His balance has improved and he feels steadier when climbing stairs, something he once dreaded. Now, he moves with more confidence, knowing that his body is strong enough to handle whatever comes his way. Walter always tells me that one of the things he looks forward to most is being able to walk up and down the stairs in his home without fear. The side leg raise has helped him achieve that, and it can do the same for you. Now it's time for you to give it a try. Stand next to something sturdy, lift one leg out to the side and hold for a moment. How did it feel? Was it challenging? Drop a comment below and let me know how you did. If you're feeling confident, challenge yourself to do 10 to 12 reps on each side. But hold on. Before you finish, the last exercise I'm about to show you is Walter's real game changer. It's something that brought him incredible results and may just be the key to improving your balance and stability for good. Stay tuned. Exercise number 5, wall push-ups. Walter's secret to rebuilding his upper strength and coordination. That's what he shared with me when I asked about the exercises that made the biggest difference in his life. Wall push-ups became a turning point for him. They might seem basic, but they're incredibly effective for rebuilding upper body strength, improving coordination, and helping you maintain balance as you move through your day. And they're easier on the joints than traditional push-ups, making them a great option for seniors. Stand an arm's length from a sturdy wall, feet shoulder-width apart. Place your hands flat on the wall at about chest height. Lower your chest toward the wall by bending your elbows, then push back up to starting position. It's similar to a standing push-up. Focus on keeping your body in a straight line and avoid arching your back. Start with 5 to 10 push-ups and gradually increase the number as you build strength. Make sure to do them slowly, focusing on controlled movements. Wall push-ups help to rebuild upper body strength, specifically targeting the chest, shoulders and arms. Many seniors experience a loss of upper body strength as they age, which can make everyday tasks, such as lifting groceries, getting up from a chair, or even pushing a door open, more difficult. Wall push-ups are a great way to reverse this process by engaging those important upper body muscles while being gentle on the joints. But there's more to it. This exercise also helps with coordination and stability. The movement of pushing your body away from the wall requires core engagement, which directly contributes to better balance. In other words, not only are you strengthening your upper body, but you're also improving your overall stability and coordination, which is crucial for preventing falls. Walter remembers a time when he couldn't even do 5 wall push-ups without feeling exhausted. It frustrated him, but he kept at it. Over time, those 5 turned into 10, and now he can do 15 without even blinking. Every rep was a small victory, a reminder that he was regaining strength and control over his body. He says there's something incredibly empowering about the process. The moment you realize that your body is capable of doing something it couldn't do before is a huge confidence booster. And that's what wall push-ups did for Walter. They rebuilt not just his upper body strength, but his confidence. He started feeling stronger in every movement, whether it was lifting a pot from the stove or catching himself if he lost his balance. Now it's your turn. Stand in front of a wall, place your hands at chest level and try a few push-ups. Can you do 5? 10? Don't worry if you can't do many at first. What matters is that you start. Let me know in the comments how you did, and remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Today, Walter walks with confidence. He's not afraid to run errands or navigate crowded stores. He even joined a local walking group, something he never thought possible a few months ago. All of this started with just a few minutes of exercise a day. When I asked him how he felt now, he said it best. I feel like I have my life back. The fear of falling that once held him back is now a distant memory. Every step he takes is a testament to the power of small changes. Exercises that may seem simple but have brought him back to life. It's not just about the physical improvement, it's about the emotional shift. Walter's regained confidence and freedom have had a ripple effect on his entire life. He's more active, more social, and more engaged with his community. His balance gave him back his independence, and that's something you can achieve too. You don't have to accept unsteadiness as part of aging. Strength can be reclaimed. It doesn't matter where you're starting from, just take that first step. You can live with confidence, regain control over your body, and keep moving forward, one small exercise at a time.